What's up, guys? We have a fun one today with Mono Red Prison. I know a lot of people on my channel enjoy watching my Lantern videos or Prisontron, and this is just kind of like another version of a prison deck. So if you enjoy those videos, I hope you enjoy this one as well. So something a little different than like Lantern or Prisontron. This deck is looking to turbo out like a Blood Moon on turn 2 or Ensnaring Bridge on turn 2, Chalice, Quick Furies. It's just looking to kind of hit the board quick and then hide behind Bridge and play Chandra and Karn the Great Creator. Our payoffs are Chandra and Karn. So once we are kind of in that prison lock, once we have our opponent locked up, we use these. We can go get things from the sideboard with Karn or Chandra. You'll see a lot of times we tick up ultimate and we can kind of just kill them that way. +1 also just deals 2 damage to them if you don't cast the card. So that's another way to just hit their face once you're safely behind Ensnaring Bridge. In order to get that prison lock, a lot of times you'll see turn 2 ritual into a Blood Moon, a Magus of the Moon, and depending on what the opponent is playing, sometimes we'll play this for 0 if we're against Cascade, which is pretty sweet that we have main deck Cascade hate, main deck Artifact hate, main deck Big Mana hate. We have like just a little bit of everything for every deck, which sounds amazing, but it can kind of get clunky, which you'll see maybe drawing one too many moon effects or one too many like prison effects when we actually need a payoff. In the sideboard, we have some graveyard hate, control hate, like activated abilities, more graveyard hate, cascade, more protection, just a lot of things to get with Karn here. Bottled Cloister is like secretly one of my favorite cards. We used to play that back with like Narset Prison or back when we would use Rivulet to mill your opponent. So I love this card. I think it's super cool, and you'll definitely get to see that later on in the video. And lastly, as like a weird note, there is a part in the video where I guess I didn't realize I was muted, so I think I fast forward that. We'll see once we get to the editing, but it's kind of weird. So that's the deck. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get into the gameplay. All right, match 1, we're on the play here. We're gonna try this hand. It has turn 2 Abrade, turn 3 Blood Moon, some lands. It's probably not the greatest hand, but opponent mulligan to 6, so we will try it. We'll start with a Mountain and pass. Just kind of keep a little secretive. Reading Pool. All right, so this is probably, we can assume this is Living End, right? So we're just gonna Blood Moon them right off the bat. If they don't have any basics, they're not gonna be able to cast anything unless they get their forced. So they need to just like draw their basics naturally. Scavenger Grounds is great against them. If we didn't have Blood Moon, we'd kind of hold this up and see, but we don't even want to give them the chance to start cycling. Okay, they conceded. Wow. So we can assume that they are Living End. So against Living End, we'll bring in Void Mirror, Unlicensed Hearse. These 5 are pretty good. Chalice, we have 4 main deck Chalice for them. Bone Crusher, not very good. Really just going to lock them out with Karn. That's kind of like the idea here. Abrade, not really what we need. They're going to be bringing in like Force of Vigor and Foundation for all our stuff here, so we're going to have to like overload it. All right, this hand seems pretty good. We have Blood Moon, we have Chalice on 0, and our payoff here, so we're going to keep. They start with the Breeding Pool untapped this time. Birds of Paradise, not what we expected. Okay. Man, we talked it up. Okay. We talked this matchup up so much and it wasn't even Living End. Kind of embarrassing. We will, however, kill that bird. So that's one thing. I'm assuming they're going to start fetching basics if they can, like, okay, they're not fetching basics, so I guess they really need the colors here. So we'd love to get like a ritual or something carried it. Okay, so this is, I guess, Nivdelite. When's the last time you've seen this deck? Magus. Okay, so we'll play out Blast Zone here. We'll put Chalice on 1 and pass the turn. So next turn we'll like Magus probably. And I really could have guessed that they were on Living End, so it's more likely that they would be on Living End than like this, Nivdelite. So they're getting all their fetch lands out, which we'd love to get these down as soon as possible. They're tapping another Caryatid. So they do have all the colors of mana. Glittering Wish. So let's see what they get here. Jeskai Ascendency Combo? And this is modern. This isn't even Pioneer. We'll play out Blast Zone, and I guess play Blood Moon. Next turn we'll play our land into Karn. This is really weird. This does work in Pioneer, but I haven't really seen it in Modern in forever, I feel like. I wonder if they have like removal here. They could have like a force. Okay, so there's there's Jeskai Ascendancy. Unfortunately, they were able to get a bunch of stuff down before. Fury doesn't do anything here. What's in our sideboard that we care about here? Now that we brought in all like the worst stuff possible. I mean, Bone Crusher kills birds and stuff. Abrade doesn't hit this. Nothing. I don't know what we bring in against this matchup. Maybe like Ensnaring Bridge, because they do win with attacking. They'll just make huge creatures with all their lands and stuff. I mean, we can just get coding, I guess. We'll get coding and pass. Really don't know like what else to do here. We can start eating their lands. Is this going to be? Oh, okay. So that's countered, but they still get to untap. So the good thing about this is, I mean, they're going to loot through their deck, but their 1-drops won't net them cards. Maybe we should have gotten Bridge because they're going to kill Karn now, and coding's kind of useless. Damn. Okay, so Bridge was the right play, I think. Unless they get like the one creature that taps and untaps things. Damn, their whole deck is just 1-drops. So they're just going through their whole deck and not drawing anything because their whole deck is 1-drops. So they're gonna kill Karn here. Is it because they're defender and they can't? So I'm thinking like defender can't typically attack, but I didn't see like the text underneath, so I was assuming that they could do something. If we ritual out this, it'll be 3, 4, 5 mana. I don't think that makes a difference because we're gonna coding anyway. Gonna coding a land, ether land. Fury doesn't do anything right now. We can ritual this, like ritual a Magus out, I guess, and then pass. So they have 1 card in hand. They're gonna cast another Caryatid. Okay. It sucks we can't really do anything like to these. They're all hexproof and we don't have any enchantment hate. Or just kill all their lands first. I mean, they still have like 3 lands here. What do we have in our sideboard that we can kill them with? I mean, we can get like boat and start swinging in for 6 in the air. I mean, I guess we'll just play out Fury just to get some pressure on the board. No targets here. So yeah, their deck is all 1-drops and multicolored, and then we just have Chalice on 1 and Blood Moon. So I'll pass here. I'm not sure what they can draw to get out of this. Doesn't look like anything. Is there anything we can get with the boat? They have 4 mana. I mean, Cloister would let us draw more. Guess we'll just eat their land. Continue to eat their land. We can get boat, but I'm just gonna wipe them out here first. I'll attack for 6. They'll probably take it. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to play this Karn. And we'll hold the Spikefield Hazard. We don't have to play that out as a land either. It's pretty good board state though. Draw 3. Oh, tap 3. Abundant Harvest. Untap. Cycle through their deck. They pitch a land and they pass. Oh, God, we're stupid. Of course we can't cast that. And there's the hearse that we brought in like a dummy because we thought we were against. So we'll go get a boat here. I'll attack with Fury. There's no point in attacking with Magus because they have to jump here. And then they're dead next turn and just pass. We could always liquid metal something. Nothing here though. They're really playing this out though. Pretty convincing lock, I'd say. But so they have 2 things they can untap for a lot of mana. Another 1 mana spell. They cast Noxious Revival, looting away, tap 2 more things. They play Cerulean Wisps. I just want them to concede. I don't know. They're digging. They could be looking for Wish. Oh no, they do have graveyard stuff. Oh, we were bamboozled. They have Breach. All right, we weren't completely off with this. If we lose this, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh man, I think they can just draw the whole deck and are they gonna draw the whole deck and cast Oracle just because we didn't play Hearse out? I'll auto yield to this. This was like the 1 card they needed to draw and they drew it. Fade Stitcher, that's the card we were trying to think of. Target Fade Stitcher here. So now this can't untap here, but I don't know if it matters anymore. Oh, we got bamboozled here. Womp womp. So we need Chalice on 1, we need Blood Moon, and we need all that graveyard hate. I always use the Chalice, okay. At least Fade Stitcher's not a thing, I guess. So they're still going. They're just churning through their deck. They're gonna eventually draw Oracle, is what I'm assuming. That's crazy that they drew the Breach just to get them there. They play another Ascendancy. Now they can double churn here, get double the mana. They brought in Wear Tear. Okay. Yeah, we can kind of see what they brought in. Wear Tear, Prismatic Ending. All right, they cast Prismatic Ending, targeting our Chalice. Yeah, that happens. They cast Abundant Harvest, triggering all these again. Oh, so they actually get the Abundant Harvest this time. I was saying, I forgot that our Chalice is gone, so now they can actually start casting their spells. I think we can just like yield. I don't think there's a reason to they play another Ascendancy. I just want to see what they get. We're assuming it's Oracle. So they don't have any basics, it looks like. Looking at their graveyard, they have no basics, so we can get down an early Blood Moon. And as long as we can kill their mana dorks. So yeah, we definitely sideboarded terribly for this. Or not terribly, but pretty wrong. So Bone Crusher is good for their mana dorks, but we also want Graveyard Hate for Underworld Breach. Glittering Wish to go get Oracle, probably. Well, it's multicolored, so it can't be Oracle. Chooses Flesh and Blood. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any target. Okay. Yeah, we were 1 turn away. All right, let's board appropriately now. Chalice is good on 1. Blood Moon, oh, that's good. Void Mirror is not necessary. So that was kind of like a mistake here. So that was good by them for conceding early. We'll bring back in Bone Crusher. A Braid, unfortunately, we have no enchantment hate, but a Braid is pretty good. Ensnaring Bridge, not completely necessary. Bring in Bone Crushers instead of a Braids because we're not really destroying any artifacts that we saw. We'll try this. Okay, yes, we'd like to be on the play. Let's see what we got here. We have a Relic, Bridge, Magus. We don't have any mountains though. Wow, that's awkward. We have no mountains to cast these. This would be like a turn 2 moon too, which would be pretty sweet. But other than that, we don't have any mountains. We have one mountain, so we'll keep this. So we have Relic on 1. I think we'll put like a Blast in. We have Relic on 1, Chalice on... We'll go Blood Moon and then Chalice on 1. Now that we know that they use their graveyard. Because yeah, we could have played Hearse. I don't think that would have... It could have helped. Hearse could have helped. But we didn't play around Breach. Temple Garden, untapped, probably a Dork. Yep. We'd love to Fury that away. But let's Ritual into Blood Moon and pass. Maybe if they use this to play out more Dorks. This have red. This will get green if they want to play out like Carry did. Yep. Damn. This is the only way to get around. They get around Blood Moon. But we're going to play Chalice on 1. Bridge. Not really what we want. We'll play this on 1 and pass. So now they have... What sucks is they have 2 mountains, but now they have their Dorks to get any color they need. So I kind of want to hit lands, I guess. If we hit a red source, maybe we kill this. I don't know if that's... We kind of just want like threats. Right now we're just sitting doing nothing beyond like prison aspects. So they do tap for green here. Green, black for trophy? What are they going to Assassin's Trophy? Red. Green, black, red. What is this? Abrupt Decay on Moon. Yeah, that happens. Prismatic. Oh man, they just have all the answers to our stuff. No, we're gonna lose 2 fantastic answers to our lock pieces. Ritual does nothing. Could kill Noble, but it doesn't matter here. Guess we just pass. Hopefully Relic is good enough for now, I guess. Blaststone can do something, tick up to 2. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they both untap. We'd have to like kill this and then like put Blaststone to 2 to kill this. They shock in Stomping Ground. This looks like Ascendancy. No, it's not Ascendancy. Unless I just tapped wrong here. Oh. Yeah, it is Ascendancy. They just like extra tapped here. Abundant Harvest. Yep. We will yield through the turn. We might get got here. They reveal another Sylvan Caryatid. Are they really going to make me pop it? I guess. They have more stuff. They just, like, it doesn't matter. Now we can actually yield. Expedite. Yeah, they needed exactly, like, the hate cards they had, too. Abrupt Decay and Prismatic Ending. They must have had a really good starting hand here. We'll just let them pop off, and then we'll come back a little later on. All right, we'll assume that they got there. We can't really do much about that. Damn, we started off so well, too, with that turn 1 win. Or turn 2 win, maybe? But they were smart to scoop, so we didn't know what they were. All right, match 2, we get to be on the play again. Let's see what our hand looks like. There is nothing fun going on here. No Chalice, no Moon. We don't know what we're up against, but I think we can do better. This at least has Magus. We'll keep this. It has lands. We'll put back a mountain, I guess. Yeah, because these can be pitched to Furies if we need to. Opponent mulligans to 6 also. And play a mountain and pass. We could always play Spikefield. We probably should have played Spikefield Hazard just to kind of get our lands down. A bridge. All right, now we're going to play this tapped and pass. This could be anything. It's very smart of them. Scalding Tarn, pass. Yeah, we kind of wish we had some acceleration here. And play Blood Moon first. They'll fetch, go get an island here. This kind of looks like Rhinos. If it is, hopefully they don't have like Brazen Bar for our stuff. Yeah, it's Rhinos. Okay. Pretty easy to tell. We definitely needed like an earlier Blood Moon. This deck also plays Blood Moon, so it's not like end of the world for them. Spikefield Hazard. Play that. We'll play Bridge so that way the Rhinos can't attack unless they bounce this. Unless they force this. If they force, it's going to feel so bad. Ugh. Force pitching force. So this is like their perfect start. We have 4 main deck Chalices too, but we didn't know what we're up against to mull to. We will take 10. We'll play out Fury, kill a Rhino, and pass. We could Fury away this one, but they can also like outburst. I mean, they can just outburst and just win anyway. They just had the nuts. That's really good too. This is the deck we like typically play or have a lot of videos on too. We go to 1. Do they have fire? Just stomp. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, they just had the nuts there. Nothing we could do about that. Against Rhinos, we have Void Mirror. And that's about it to bring in anyway, in addition to like 4 main deck Chalice, Blood Moon, all that. Bone Crusher is not that great. We'll bring in Void Mirror. We just have to be faster getting our lock pieces down. A Braid doesn't do anything either. Really don't have any like other cards for this matchup. Post, Flag. I mean, I guess we'll just try this. Yes, we'd like to be in the play here. This hand is not fast enough. Turn 2 Chandra, like Bone Crusher. We can do better. I mean, we have Chalice, Magus. I guess we'll try this. I really don't want to go to 5. I have 3 lands, Chalice, Magus. Even Bone Crusher's not that great. Pitch Bone Crusher. They start with Gemstone Caverns. So far they've had, this is like, again, keeping 7 with this start. We're just going to play this out now before they have a chance to draw a force. Steam Vents tapped. You'd like a Ritual. Nice. But 6 is that like they can just remove this. They can go on the, or they can dead this. They can Fury this. It's not like game ending. They have red, green. We can't even attack. Like it's just, well, I guess we should have attacked because we have Chalice out. I don't know why we're playing so afraid. Fury. All right, we'll attack with Magus here. I'll play out Karn. Fury this stuff away. If we down tick and go get coding, they're going to be bringing in Force of Vigor also. So it's just like, I don't know. I guess they don't have a lot of stuff here. We'll down tick, go get coding for high upside, I guess. They just have so much, like so many answers. But they're F6, so kill Karn? Yeah, damn. Okay. I really don't want to Fury their Fury, especially when we could draw a land and play our own. We'll take a turn off. Maybe we can draw a Karn and eat their Forest. They need like Force of Vigor. They cycle Catch Retrium. Play another Cavern here. Sacking a Cavern. Maybe they didn't assume this interaction wasn't the same way. I'm looking for a land. There's a bridge. We'll play out bridge. They can't attack now, and we'll pass. So they need a lot to, they need to get rid of a lot of things. And it looks like they're flooding. If we can get Karn out and just start eating their lands, that'd be awesome. I mean, we'll play out another Magus and pass. What sucks is that if they do get a Fury, they just wipe our board, which unlocks a bunch of this. They could just have like borrowers and stuff in hand, but they can't attack. All right, we'll play out Fury. They're going to evoke Subtlety? That's strange. Put it to the bottom. We don't really want it, and we'll pass. So I guess they do have a lot of blue cards in hand. They need to draw exactly Island to bounce with Borrower. Stomp, okay. That's something. Play, yep. So I guess they need Stomp, like maybe another Stomp. A Braid. I guess we'll just hold this. Can always like a Braid their Fury or something. We definitely need to draw something before they draw into like a blue source. But yeah, they have 3 Furies. Another Mountain. Not looking good. They have 3 more Furies. They have like 1 to 2 more Bone Crusher Giants. They have like 3 Deads. They have a lot of outs here. It looks like they found one. Damn. Yeah, they did. Now they can just start fetching. Unfortunate. They can't attack through bridge, but they most likely have like Brazen Borrower or something. It looks like nothing. There's Chandra. And plus Chandra. Yeah, we'll cast that. That'll help with, I mean, they can hard cast everything now. They can hard cast all their Forces of Vigors and stuff like that. They just have more choices now. Looks like that's what they're tapping for. Oh, just the Fury. Oh, to kill or target Chandra. Only deal 4, so she still lives. Another Chandra. Let's say we can. So it only kills creatures and planeswalkers. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, kill this Fury and pass. Maybe we'll start taking up. Well, yeah, we can start taking up Blast Zone. We can actually leave them. Well, I don't think Rhinos are going to be a problem because of Void Mirror and Chalice. All right, so they kill this Chandra. Little do they know that we have another one. We'll put a charge counter on here and pass. There's a Fury. Play another Chandra. Our second Chandra. Do we want to cast it? No. Slowly killing them. This is like painful for both of us, I feel like. Like if they just Brazen Bar our bridge. I feel like they have so many draws just to knock this out and we just lose. There you go. Spoke too soon. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have to kill Chandra though, right? 1 at me, 1 at Chandra. Yeah. It was only a matter of time before they found that. Spikefield Hazard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can actually bring that in. I don't know if they have like Force. Well, Ritual here. Oh, well, that's stupid. It really doesn't matter now, does it? They can't counter this, but I wanted to do some other stuff. But I guess we get it out of our hand. I also tapped like shit. Now we can't cast Spikefield on this. So they should end of turn this, I would imagine. So no one can attack. We can attack on our turn. Wait, why can they attack? Oh, I don't have a bridge. I'm stupid. Oy. See, that's why we should have tapped better. Now we're down to 7 for no good reason. All right, so let's attack with Fury here. They can't do anything about that. Goes to 3. Play out Ensnaring Bridge. See if they have like a force for it. They have a second force? They don't. Nice. What bait? Such as bait. Let's see if they have a million other answers they should have for Ensnaring Bridge here. Wow, they don't. Another Chalice. Should we put this on 2 for Brazen Borrower? We didn't bring anything else in for that to matter, so I think we can try that. We will try that. We could also try keeping things in hand so that way we can actually attack through this. We're gonna need some way to actually deal damage to them. So they pass. We draw another Blood Moon. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do here. Play out Blood Moon. Make things extra awkward for them. So now they don't have like double blue. Oh, they drew another force. Okay. Damn. And I guess we'll pass. We really want a Karn. If we can get a Karn just to like eat away at their basics, and then we can get like, I mean, we could probably just like get some cool stuff with Karn. Like Sky. Oh, okay. That's actually a really good one. That's actually game, isn't it? So we're gonna spike field them. Sweet. Oh my god, I can't believe we got there. Ooh, that was a close one. I think we're fine with that. We're not gonna bring in defense grid just because they have forces. So let's run it back. Game 3, we're on the draw. This hand has Bridge and Moon. It doesn't have Chalice. I just feel like it's not gonna be fast enough. Like turn 1, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, Blood Moon, they force it, Bridge. I think we can do it. We have to get like some hate pieces. Okay. It's a 1-lander, but we're gonna get there. I think we have to play the upside here, the high side. Bone Crusher. Play out Chalice before they get a force down and pass. So yeah, we definitely need lands. I don't think we were gonna mull to 5 here with a Chalice start and Bridge and all that. But it looks like, oh, okay. We really want to get an early Moon down because now they can just get their basics and our moons are pretty useless. This is going to get an island. It's not looking good, but again, we couldn't go down to 5. The hand was too good. We had to flip for that high upside. Now they get a foothills for their, no, not like this. And now they can just like get a forest. They can, well, actually they need a red source, but they probably have another land. So they can get a forest with this one, pass, play a land. It's going to be a red source. Yeah. Summerground untapped. Jeez. This is the only thing keeping us alive right now because they definitely have like a million cascaders. They're just going to force this. Yeah. Brutal, brutal, brutal. So yeah, they have 4 Force of Vigors, 4 Borrowers. Our hand's just like way too fat right now. Turn 5, we haven't seen a land. I think that's a little sketch. Well, turn 4 for us, I guess. Turn 5 here. I mean, we could eventually, let's say, we could draw a land, play Brit, and yeah, even Bridge doesn't matter. Oof. Unlucky. I mean, again, we tried to get the high upside and it didn't work out. All right, welcome to game 3 on the play. That's always nice. On the play, God, I hate not having acceleration. I think we'll try this hand because we have turned 2 a Braid into Blood Moon, and then we can always pitch Fury to something if they're a creature deck. So I think that's fine. We'll start with a Mountain and pass. Blooming Marsh makes it seem like, what are these decks we're playing against? Cauldron Familiar? What the hell? This is like the second kind of Pioneer deck. At least this will hit like a cookbook. All right, we're just going to, we're going to stomp this now before they get like any cookbook stuff going. Oh, we love to see Saga. Yeah, this is like, I mean, I guess this is the O2 bracket. Create a food token. We play Blood Moon. Unfortunately, again, we don't have any enchantment hate, but we can get rid of the Saga this turn. Play out Blood Moon, wipe out their Saga. Next turn we have Chandra. Now they can't cast anything anymore. Like everything they have is Mountain. There's a cookbook, I guess they can do that, but we'll abrade that. 2 cookbooks. Oh no, they just sacked Finale. Oh, it's Asmo Food. Okay, just haven't seen this deck in a while, so I guess they get another cookbook. Let's see what we draw. Another Blood Moon. Play this out. So we can probably just gonna Chandra down tick here and pass. Because they can do like food stuff, I guess, but they discard Feasting Troll King. Oh, they can get that back too. That's, god damn it. We need a bridge badly. Yeah, none of this even like Blood Moon matters. Jeez. For being a strictly green-black deck, Blood Moon has no effect with all this, with all these triggers. Definitely need a bridge here. Come on, bridge. Mountain. Let's exile the top. It's a Karn. We will play the Karn because that will go get us a bridge. Don't think they have a way around bridge. See what they want to kill here. Karn, okay. So let Chandra live. They have 5 cards in hand that they drew with Trail of Crumbs. What did they reveal? Asmo, cookbook, all that stuff. Okay. Another cookbook. So we're just gonna uptick and another bridge. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If we play 1 bridge out, is it worth it to play 2 out here? I think we need to. We play 1, 2, Asmo's there. But we'll pitch Fury to Blood Moon. Or pitch Blood Moon to Fury, so that way we can get rid of our hand and get rid of Asmo. We'll add 2 red mana, and then we'll just play 2 bridges out and then pass. I don't know if they have an answer to bridge. Cauldron Familiar is an answer to bridge, though. That's kind of annoying. So now we need like a Karn to kind of get rid of their graveyard, because they're just going to eat away at our life total. 3 cookbooks. Ugh. So they can drain us for 3 each turn. Oh, and they can get in at Chandra too. Oof. Upkeep. Chalice of the Void. That would have been really good on 1 a while ago. Let's uptick Chandra. Desperate Ritual. So we'll cast, so that's 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We'll cast this for 1. This would have been amazing earlier for all this bullshit. Then we'll kill a cookbook. I guess we didn't really need to do that. We could have just said no and declined. Now they have Oval Chase, so now they can get unlimited food. And I guess we'll pass. So now they're going to go through their whole... If we can get Karn out. So I guess they do... We need Karn because that means they can't activate their cookbook and stuff like that. So hopefully they have just cards stuck in their hand, like Goose and all that, and pass. I feel like they didn't do the cat stuff. Blast Zone. Damn. That, unfortunately, that'd be amazing right now to knock out all this stuff, but we'll plus Chandra here. Another Chandra. Okay, no. Play land. Play a Bone Crusher. Gonna go through all their food stuff. Oh, I was thinking it was Cauldron. It's just cookbook, so they can't do the trick. And also now they can't put Cauldron into play either with Chalice. So this is like their hand. They're pretty locked out, I'd say. We just need to keep upticking here. Play another Blood Moon. We'll cast this. Kill the cat. Oh god, I did this again. This is the second time I've done this. I keep forgetting, like, it's so dumb of me. So they're just gonna make a bunch of food and gain a bunch of life, I guess. But Chalice on 1 locks them out of a lot of stuff, plus Blood Moon. They might mill themselves out. I don't know what they could find. Street Wraith doesn't do it. Eventually Chandra Emblem will get them. Uptick Chandra, Karn, nice. They're gonna use other stuff. Let's figure out what we want to get. So now they can't do anything with their food and stuff once we have Karn out here. They're gonna eat all their food. Sure. They reveal another Street Wraith. They do it again. Reveal Cauldron Familiar that they can't cast. Okay, what can we get here? I wonder if we want to get Bottled Cloister here. There's nothing to really start eating away. I think we get Bottled Cloister here. Player land and then pass. We can't, we'll cast it next turn. Chandra's also close to ultimating. They have 10 cards in hand. We're down like 30 seconds on clock. If clock was an issue, I'd say they should concede, but I'm just going to yield. There's nothing I can really do here. I don't know if they're looking for... They must be looking for like basics. There's 1 cat in the graveyard. Down to clean up. They have to discard 2 cards. Feasting Troll King and another Cauldron Familiar. Alright, so we'll play the Mountain. Uptick Chandra. Ensnaring Bridge. I'm thinking the sideboard again. Let's say no. Play Bottled Cloister out. I love this card. And then I'm just gonna uptick Karn. I don't really know exactly what. Like, there's nothing to really get, so this will help us draw a bunch of cards. So when we're ultimating Chandra, maybe we should get a hearse for the cat. Okay, so that was like a thing, I guess, but that doesn't really matter. So now they get to activate Trail. That's something to be aware of if we don't have like all our lock pieces though. They play another cat, or they bring it back at least, I mean. Okay, we'll yield, try to save time. Ahead of time in here. They bring back another Troll King. They're at 27 cards. They're going to be drawing a lot of cards here. Witch's Oven, Overchase, Daredevil, Swamp. They got their Swamp. It's not going to do much. I don't think anything. It like doesn't matter what basics they get. They play their Swamp. They cast Overchase, Daredevil for whatever reason. And they go to clean up. This game is pretty much over. I don't really... Now we get to draw 2 cards with Cloister here. Uptick Chandra. Revealing... What do we reveal? Another land. No. Play out Magus. We will go get... I guess we'll get hers. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, there's nothing... Alright, next turn we'll... should probably save like Karn activations and stuff like that, but we'll draw a bunch of cards here. Play Cycle Street Wraith. Play a land. Play another Daredevil. Again, this is the O2 bracket, so I don't think the opponent really knows what's going on here. I'm not sure. Draw 2 here. Gonna Emblem Chandra. It's pretty sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit them in the face. When it comes into play, kill all their stuff. Cast this for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit them in the face. We're just casting spells just to trigger all that stuff. 1+ here, and we'll pass. So we'll hold up hers just in case they want to, if they try to get the cats back. Another Daredevil. I don't think they can anyway, but Probably should try to save time. Now we're like actually down time now because we're having to do stuff. This is going to get countered, but we still get Chandra trigger. Okay. And plus here, cast this, then down to 7, cast that for 0. Is there anything with Karn again? I forget. No, no, no. Just plus this and pass. We're actually at 13 minutes. This is only game 1, so gotta play a little faster. Shouldn't be dicking around. All right, we win this turn. Yeah, opponent made us play it out. I don't know. I just don't think they knew what they were doing, but it's fine. All right, so against Asmo Food, like old Troll King version, we have 2 unlicensed Hearse, we have a Relic of Progenitus, and what don't we want? A Braid's good for their stuff. We kind of want like everything, so we definitely want these 3. Bone Crusher's not the greatest, if we're being honest. Don't take out Bone Crusher, bring in more Graveyard and stuff hate, and run it back like that. We're gonna have to play quick though. I guess we'll keep this. It doesn't have Graveyard hate, but it has... Actually, it doesn't have Blood Moon either. Well, they have Goose that we can't kill with Spikefield Hazard. There's Hearse, actually. Let's play this out tapped and pass. Next turn we'll play out Hearse and maybe even Fury. We might pitch Fury to Ritual and Hearse. Ugh, no. Damn, that's some shit. Definitely gonna take Hearse, right? I mean, our hand has a lot, depending on what their hand is, it deals with a lot of things. They can't attack through this. They can't play out small creatures, and they can't use the graveyard. I would assume they would take Hearse because their graveyard, their deck function around the graveyard. Yeah, they take Hearse. Damn. We do have a few more relics and another Hearse, so that would be nice to have. They get a forest wisely. 2 mana, Trail of Crumbs. Okay. So they're off to a really good start. We are not, however. We do have Scavenger Grounds. They don't know we have that yet, so we'll just... do we want to turbo out a bridge here? I guess. Could be wrong. We could just like hold this to kill Gilded Goose. I really just want like a Blood Moon effect to shut all this down. But Goose makes all their mana, which is why we could hold Ritual for Fury. They're tapping, they're going to Necromentia, probably Karn. That's a really interesting card to bring in against us. Yeah, Karn the Great Creator. Okay. We don't really care. I mean, if that's what they're going to spend their turn on, to take 4 cards out from our deck that aren't even in our hand. But now they see the Scavenger Grounds. It's so weird. I guess Karn really, I mean, shuts down their entire engine, but so does Graveyard Hate. And they have 2 cards in hand. Blood Moon. I guess we Blood Moon because they're not doing any graveyard stuff right now. They do have a forest and they can sack this for whatever. For blue. Maybe just to start digging. They got an Overgrown Tomb, which is just another mountain. Do they have no black mana? Okay, well now they do. I really want lands to Fury these away. Or at least like a red source, honestly. There's a cookbook. Daredevil too, damn. Alright, their engine's like humming. There's Ramanap. Guess we'll play another bridge out and pass. Next time we'll play Fury, either to Gilded Goose. The Gilded Goose. Both of their geese. They got another cookbook. Damn. Chalice on 1's really good against them too. If I don't know, maybe our hand was too slow. Because they get to make all this food for the goose. But we will Fury them away next turn. So we'll cast Fury here. And then we do have a Braid for their cookbooks. See if they want to do anything with their food, which it looks like they are. Asmo, okay. Asmo can kill Fury. And when then Asmo comes in, they get another cookbook. There's Asmo. So they're going to have 3 cookbooks. We don't have Karn to deal with that. And Necro costs 2 black. So if we're able to be on the play, if we don't win this game, and just kind of definitely get a quick Blood Moon going. They kill Fury for whatever reason. Play Cat. Play Shadow Spear. Ooh. Upkeep. Blast Zone. Probably gonna end up killing Shadow Spear. I mean, they can't really equip it, so maybe not. Yeah, we should have pitched our hand here, actually, so that the cat couldn't attack. Just kill, like, a cookbook or something. But if they get a, what's it called? A cauldron. That's even like worse, I guess. I don't think we saw any cauldrons, did we? There's another cookbook. I'll just yield to that. I mean, I guess we just kill a cookbook. No matter which one we killed, they were going to get the activations off anyway. There you go. Chalice on 1 is good. Let's see what they have for... They have green and black mana. So we'll just see what they reveal. Another land. They play a land. They make a food. They do all their stuff. We just need Chandra now, since we don't have Karn to win us the game. So we have it on 1. I guess we'll put it on 2 also. It'll stop our Hearse, I guess, as one thing, but it'll stop their, if they draw like another trail or something. So they're down time now. They reveal Feasting Troll King, which doesn't do anything. They put Cauldron in the yard. So that's one way that they can kill us, is with cat triggers. Boseiju. So they put Boseiju to hand. Luckily we have 2 bridges. They take out 1 bridge. Yes. Okay. So we know they have a Boseiju. So that's one thing we can name with like Pithing Needle. Do we have a Pithing Needle? I don't think we run a Pithing Needle. Oh, we have Sorcerer Spyglass. So we can actually bring in Spyglass too. I don't know why we didn't do that to name Cookbook. That would be smart. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's obviously like a smart thing to do. So they get Troll King back from the graveyard. They're down 2 minutes. Pithing Needle entered that they can't cast. I wonder if they only own one Boseiju. I'm assuming they only run one. They've gone through half their deck and play out a land because we're not going to fall for the Chalice trick again and just pass. So hopefully we can like pull this one through. Oh my God. Force of Vigor? No. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jeez. Okay. So they're running Force of Vigor too. Jesus. And there's Witch's Oven. Okay. Okay. Maybe we should have put this on 4. Well, then they would just like kill it with Boseiju maybe, but then we have the 2 bridges. But then they'd kill, yeah. Jeez, okay. Pithing Needle, naming what? We need like exactly bridge here. Damn, okay. Force of Vigor. I guess we could have assumed that they had that also. So let's bring in Spyglass maybe. Can't believe they got that off with Karn. So we have Unlicensed Hearse, 1 Relic, a Braid for their stuff, Ritual, Blood Moon, Magus. Bone Crusher just really isn't good here. 1, 2, 3. We have to keep this in there. We just like need to turbo out a Blood Moon, and I guess we'll try that. We'll keep the Spyglass in just in case to name Boseiju if we get Karn. So let's be on the play here. And his hand is like way too slow. It has Hearse, but it doesn't have acceleration. I really want like a Blood Moon effect. I mean, this hand is pretty good. Do we mull to like Blood Moon? I don't know. Because turn 1 Mountain, turn 2 Chalice on 1. Let's just see if they have Thoughtseize. I guess we'll try it. Go back Spikefield. This is kind of rough. So if they don't Thoughtseize away Chalice. They kept 7 though. They shocked this in. Please don't be a Thoughtseize. Fuck. Come on. Unlucky. Womp womp. This seems to be like how these games have been going with this deck. Yeah, we'll pass. Play a land and pass. They play Cradle and Pithing Needle. So I guess they're going to name Karn here. Did we board out? No, we didn't board out our braids. They named Chandra. There's a braid. Cool. Interesting they named Chandra. Play Karn out here. Even though I don't know what the hell to get here. Could get Coding. Good Coding. High upside. Let's do it. Start eating away at their lands. Play Swamp. Definitely gonna, I don't know. Let's see what they play out. Finale. X equals 0 for Asmo. Okay. So we need to draw a land. That way we can kill Asmo and play Coding and uptick Coding. We could also play Coding, uptick Coding, and then Karn won't die. I'm actually fine with that. Probably just Ether Swamp. Let's see. Come on, land. Yes. So I'll play Coding. Ether Swamp. Just because it's like they're basic. We could also just eat Coast and make it so they can't do double green here. I guess we'll pass. We can abrade like when we want. We don't even have to waste a braid on Asmo right now. Should we? But then we don't have Chandra. Do they have anything to kill Karn afterward? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna have to get rid of this anyway. We should have tapped better, so that way we don't have to take damage also. We have Blast Zone for Needle if we really need it. Maybe this will just like kill their spirits and they'll concede. They're 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. Killed their spirits and they conceded. My God. No, my mic was muted that whole time. I knew it too. Okay, so they cast Solitude here. They exile a token. I'm going to put this on 1. I can't believe my mic was muted that whole time. We were talking about so many sweet plays. Blech. So they have 2 cards in hand. We have Chandra in ultimate form here. As long as no funny business happens. Oh, shit. All right, they hit Chandra. That's annoying. Chandra goes down. We draw Hearse. Uptick Chandra, play Fury, kill their Solitude, and pass. They have 1 card in hand. I don't know what gets them out of this unless they have that card hand cast. They don't. Okay. God, I can't believe I was muted that whole time. All right, final game. Let's get that 3-2. So we're against Gigantha. So Blood Moon's going to be amazing against any Gigantha deck. This doesn't have Blood Moon, so we're going to mull. This also doesn't have Blood Moon. It does have Chalice on 1. The other one had 2 Chalices also. So we don't know if this is Tron or Death Shadow. So this is good against Death Shadow, bad against Tron. But I mean, we could go to 5, but it's like not ideal. Put back a Roman up and just hope it's, I don't know. Hope it's Death Shadow, I guess. Okay, sweet. I mean, they're going to Thoughtseize us, take Chalice. If we knew 100% it was Death Shadow, we would have kept that first hand with double Chalice. There's Monkey. That's kind of annoying. I guess Monkey's going to hit us for a turn. We could pitch Fury to Spike Field to kill that. We'll take a turn. We'll take a hit, unfortunately. See what they hit. They hit a Fury. They play Iteration. Hopefully that wasn't like the reason. Like if we let that live, or like get that token, we would have been off. Now we draw the Ritual. Okay. We'll play Den. We'll play Chalice on one. Let's do this. We will Desperate Ritual, kill Monkey. Let's be smart about our sequencing here. And then play Chalice for one. Hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce, because that would be pretty damn annoying. Okay. Nice little sequence there. Hopefully this kind of shuts off some of their stuff. Ledger Shredder. Okay. Well, that doesn't shut off that. And they have Croaks in the graveyard. All right. So they have everything that doesn't give a shit about our Chalice. We just need it like a Blood Moon effect, like we said. They're at 4 cards. We're just going to kill Shredder here. I'm not going to mess around with anything. So hopefully they're just sitting on like 1-drops. They can just like put Gigantha into hand and go to town. Tap 4 for get Croaks out. And we lose our Karn. No. Yeah, we need like a bridge now. And that's not going to do it. So we need, yeah, the only thing we can get is a bridge here. We have like 2 looks. Dress down. They're going to play, or try to resolve something else. Oh, we'll play this tapped. We have one more turn. He has for 9 here. Down to 3. Expressive. We'll drown. So now it doesn't matter. This matchup seems miserable. Unless we can get like an early Blood Moon effect. That and we mulled to like, so against, I guess, Grixis, Shredder. We'll bring in 2 Hearses, a Relic. Bone Crusher is like meh. It sucks because Shredder's so good. I guess a Braid isn't. I'd rather have a Braid than I'd rather have Bone Crusher than a Braid. Coding, Defense Grid, Spyglass. I think like that. Not too much we can bring in. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. Yeah. This hand has Bridge. If they thought season, we have like nothing. These hands have been pretty garbage. I guess we'll try this. Like a Mountain. You have like turn 2 Magus. This hand's pretty awful though. Put a mulligan to 6 also, which is pretty good. So we'll play Den and pass. They play Scolding Tarn. Probably... Oh, not Thoughtseize. Just Monkey. Dragon's Rage. Okay. So Magus also sucks because they just run bolts. So they can just like bolt this and just keep going. And they have their Swamp. They pass. Draw another... Draw a land. We'll attack here. Can't see them like doing anything else. The block and we'll pass. We have nothing. I guess they're trying to like fill their yard for... Oh, fuck. Okay. They had the basic. I mean, I guess they were going to kill it eventually. This was just like a lot sooner. They shotgun a Watery Grave. Play Ledger Shredder. There's a Relic. Ah, fuck. I didn't tap. No. I forgot that this was legendary too. We don't really play this card often. We'll play Relic. Just like flustered by all this not goodness. They play Iteration here. I like this matchup is terrible for us. You'd think like, I mean, if we could get an early Blood Moon down their mana, because like, they're mostly like 2 color here, so... But the fact that they had their Swamp just chilling, that's what saved them. They attack with Shredder here. We're gonna crack Relic here. We need something. Grab a Mountain. Bone Crusher. Doesn't do much. We will play Karn. Go get a bridge, I guess. And hope it's good enough. Go get a bridge pass. We're gonna take at least 2 to 3 here. But they could easily Thoughtseize this away. They can K-command this. Croaks discard Bone Crusher. So we knew that they were kind of probably sacking this just because we had Relic in play. But we had to kind of trend through our deck a little bit. Death Shadow. It's just a 3/3. That kills Karn. We'll play out Scavenger Grounds, play out Bridge, and pass. They can't counter it because our graveyard's too small. Get Blood Crypt. I guess now we're just going to hold up Scavenger Grounds for this. Fury. I guess we'll cast Fury here. We can kill... I mean, they can't counter this either. We can kill Death Shadow here and pass. So we just need like a Planeswalker or something. Something to kind of end the game here. 2 mana. Another Ledger Shredder. So they're definitely going to be churning through their deck. Probably put like Gigantha to hand. I wonder if they forgot about it. Oh, there you go. Second main phase, they put it in their hand. Another Mountain. We'll pass. We'll probably put Blast Zone on 2. This needs another one. This needs 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 Ledger Shredders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 2 counters on that. 1, 2. Oh, do we want Chalice on 1 or 2? 2's for Croxa. I feel like 1 is more... Put it on 1. I feel like 1's more detrimental to them. They could drown this. Oh, just heat? Okay. They have 2 heats? We should have, Well, let them do this, I guess. We should have cracked Blast Zone. Well, then they could get Croxa back, I guess. So that'll go to 1. I guess we'll just do this now. We'll do this and pass. We have Blast Zone on 2 for all these. It did let them kind of go through their deck a bunch, which isn't good because they can just like, yeah, iteration into like K command if they want. Loaded Delta. Yeah, bauble. Sure. Thoughtseize. Yeah, they kind of get the filter through their deck now, put all their 1-drops away. And a land. We're going to pop this next turn. We shouldn't have let this happen for so long. All right, we untap. They fetch. I don't know, for whatever reason. Blast Zone. Okay. We're going to do this now. Play a Blast Zone and pass. Yeah, we let that go on for way too long, and they got to filter through their deck a bunch. We got to dodge Croxa and K Command. Dress down. Just digging. Another land. Fury. We'll just hold on to that. If we can get like 3 cards in hand, we can start activating Den. Den again. Again, we'll keep this in hand. We can go one more turn with it. They're flooding out a little bit, which is nice. So are we, but there's Hearse. So we'll activate this. Oh, they're gonna drown it. Okay. Play another one. They get a basic. I don't know if they're sitting on okay, they just conceded. All right, so let's run that back. I don't know if they were like sitting on like nothing, just counter spells and stuff like that, but they didn't have anything for like the next Den attack, most likely. So Chalice on 1's really good against them. Chalice on, they're just like a 1-2 deck. So if we can get an early Chalice down, that's huge. Early Blood Moon, early Chalice, that's just like the way to win the game. All right, this hand has really nothing but a relic, so we'll mull. It's a 1-lander, we're gonna keep it though. High upside, let's do it. Back Magus. This is like Thoughtseize proof, not monkey proof, we'll say. We have 2 looks at lands. I don't think we can throw this back, right? Just so good. Just missing lands and like Chalice on 1. So they bubble us. They see we draw a Spikefield Hazard. So we'll play that tapped and pass. They play a Mire, crack Mire. They get their basic, that's smart. Dash Monkey, okay. I'd love a Ritual here. What'd they get? A Mountain, okay. Or Suzukin. I mean, I guess we'll just play that and pass again. Not doing too much. We will Blood Moon first, I think. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They have treasure tokens and their basics and expressive. They put the 1 monkey in the yard. So we are making our land drops, but it's not going to be fast enough, it looks like. They reveal Unholy Heat. Now they have Delirium also. They pass. Desperate Ritual. That's what we needed a while ago. I mean, I guess we'll just play out Blood Moon. They have like Dash Monkey, so we're going to be getting hit for 5 here. We got to really clear our hand, but we have like all the top end, so that kind of sucks. Dash Monkey, sure. Hit for 5. Revealing Blood Moon or Magus. They're not going to want to cast that. They might cast it just as pressure, like YOLO pressure, but they have to have something better, right? No, they don't. Okay. Fury. That's really nice, actually. Unfortunately, if we would have drawn a land, we could hard cast that. That would be sweet. As it stands, we're going to Fury, Pitch, Blood Moon, Desperate Ritual into Chandra. Take up shot. I don't know. Let's see. A Fury, Pitch, Blood Moon here. We'll kill this. We're gonna kill this, even though like this couldn't attack through a bridge. It's still gonna let them churn through their deck. So we can either play bridge here, still get hit for 4. Or we can Ritual out, Shunt now. Yeah, let's just play. We'll just play Bridge here and pass. Because if we play a Planeswalker here, it's just going to die to Monkey and Magus. So we get hit for 4. They make a treasure token. Spikefield Hazard. They hit us for... They're definitely going to use that for 1 here. But once... Depending on... I mean, hopefully we don't get a top end here. And then we can just do whatever. Bone Crusher. So we're going to play Ritual here. Are they going to counter this? Just hardcast Mystical. Oh no. Did we just lose? Damn, we just lose. Because we didn't draw any lands. That sucks. The old 2-3. Alright, so Mono Red Prison. This deck was fun when it like popped off. If you could get like an early Blood Moon, like a turn 2 Blood Moon, Chalice, just Bridge, just kind of any of the prison aspects to where a deck just conceded. They couldn't handle it. But as you guys saw, most of the time, it was just very clunky. We didn't draw kind of the pieces we needed. We draw too many of one thing and not the other. Felt really clunky. I mean, I would consider myself a prison player. I love it as much as the next guy. But this, if I'm going to play a prison deck, I feel like I would probably go back to Prison Tron as opposed to this. This is just like kind of like another version of a prison deck, if that's something you're into. There's also Mono Red Prison that runs more Chandras and kind of maybe less of like the top end here. I mean, overall the deck is fun when it pops off, but it did feel bad kind of getting stuck on 1 land or just like feeling that at least I felt I needed to keep at least a 1-lander some of the time, just because going to 5 or just not having the Desperate Ritual acceleration, and then the deck just felt pretty bad. Just not doing anything until turn 3 was pretty brutal in a lot of the matchups. But overall, fun deck. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.